Hi, this is Hayden for Play Music Magazine, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the way huge Green Rhino Overdrive Mark II. The Green Rhino Overdrive first became popular way back in the 90s during Way Huge's first incarnation. It was considered widely to be one of the better alternatives to a certain rather famous and rather green overdrive pedal from another manufacturer. Well, now the Green Rhino is back in the Mark II guise, and it does offer you that same superb tone, but with a couple of added extra features. Let's take a look at the pedal itself. As you can see here, we do have a green enclosure in keeping with history. It's brushed aluminium in this case, which means it's very attractive, very durable, and very, very light, which is nice if you have quite a large pedal board and don't want too much more weight on there. Looking at the controls, we have our volume control, and it is worth pointing out here that the Green Rhino does have a large amount of volume on tap should you really want to kick the front end of your amplifier very, very hard indeed. We also have the tone control and of course our drive control. Now those are the controls you would normally associate with this sort of pedal, but Way Huge have a couple of secret weapons here. We have the curve control, which according to Way Huge allows you to fine-tune the corner frequencies of your tone. Namely, it mostly modifies the high-end, high-mid sort of content. Then over here we have the 100 Hz 12 dB cut or 12 dB boost control. And believe me, I will demonstrate afterwards, when you get this thing cranked to 12 dB boost in 100 Hz, you can do some serious speaker flapping. Let's take a start by listening to some of the cleaner sounds available. Okay, as ever we're using our trusty Fender Hot Rod Deluxe, and for a guitar we're using one of the new Fender Road Worn series Stratocasters. Here's our dry sound using the bridge pickup. Now we have the Green Rhino set up here just to add a little bit of hair to the tone. Let's bring it in. Now that's not a bad sound at all, but using the 100 Hz control you can just dial in the sort of toughness you would expect from a much louder setting on your amplifier. So we're just going to bring it into almost the 1 o'clock point, and straight away you can hear the difference. Bring in a little more on your neck pickup and perhaps just take the curve down a touch here, and we get this. Now we can of course dial in a little more gain here, so we're getting more towards really running an amplifier on the ragged edge. Now just to give you an idea of what the curve control does, we're going to play a chord and give you the two extreme settings. So I'll set the 100 Hz boost and cut back to 12 o'clock. We'll take the curve all around to the right hand side. And now all the way to the left where it's marked mids. and I'll just set that back to around the 12 o'clock point. I did say I'd let you hear what the 100 megahertz boost and cut is capable of. Let's start off with cutting the 100 hertz by 12 dB. Now we're going to take it round, not quite all the way to the 12 dB boost, because there is a step here, but just below that. Of course, all the way at the extreme. As you can hear, it really pumps out a huge amount of bottom end, overdriving the amplifier viciously. Now that's in this case, but if you've got an amp that runs really quite trebly, this will get some bottom end out of it. Alright, let's take a listen to some of the more higher gain tones, but keep in mind that the Green Rhino is not a high gain pedal. So we're going to switch the bridge pickup on the Strat here. We're going to take the gain control, or rather the drive control, all the way around to 3 o'clock. We're going to boost the 100 hertz to around the 1 o'clock point and take the curve to around the 10:30, 11 o'clock point here. And we'll have the tone around 1 o'clock as well. Switching to the neck pickup. Okay, now let's see how far we can take it. We've got the drive maxed out, the volume up a little. We have the tone just beneath the 12 o'clock point. We have the 100 hertz cut and boost up to around 130, and we have the curve down to around 10 o'clock. This is with the bridge pickup, and then we'll switch to the neck pickup of our Road Worn Strat. And now the neck pickup. It would certainly be reasonable to say that the overdrive pedal market is, well, slightly saturated, particularly around the sort of tube screamer alternative range of pedals. That being said, the Way Huge Green Rhino does stand out, not only for its purity of tone and the sheer volume of great tones you can get out of it, but also those extra little touches of the 100 hertz cut and boost and the curve mean you can tailor that tone exactly to your rig and your taste, and also the hour-old trick of making you feel like you're playing through a louder amplifier. All in all, a really great pedal, and one we recommend you try out for yourself. Okay, that brings us to the end of the video for the Green Rhino Overdrive Mark II. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you'd like to read the full review, please check out our online digital magazine at www.PlayMusicPickup.co.uk. See you next time.